A chef's jacket is one of the most recognizable uniforms in the world, but there is more to it than simply making someone look like a professional cook. At first glance, it may seem like a traditional outfit that has stayed the same just because of history. However, every part of it, from the fabric to the buttons, was shaped by the challenges of working in a demanding kitchen. So why do chefs wear these thick double-breasted jackets, and what is the real reason behind their unusual design? These small details reveal a hidden purpose built around protection, cleanliness, and efficiency. Let's learn the hidden purpose. Right here, on History of Simple Things. The chef's jacket, also known as a chef coat, was created to handle the difficult conditions found inside professional kitchens. Unlike ordinary clothing, it is usually made from thick and durable materials that can withstand heat, steam, frequent washing, and daily wear. Kitchens involve many risks, including hot oil, boiling liquids, open flames, and accidental spills, so chefs need clothing that provides some protection. The jacket's heavier fabric works as a barrier between the chef's skin and sudden sources of heat. It does not completely prevent injuries, but it can reduce the impact of everyday kitchen accidents. The long sleeves also help protect the arms, making the jacket both a uniform and a practical piece of safety equipment. One of the most important features of a chef's jacket is the double-breasted front. Unlike a regular shirt with a single layer of fabric, the jacket overlaps in the front, creating an extra layer between the chef and the outside environment. This design provides additional protection from heat and accidental splashes. It also had a practical advantage in older kitchens, where chefs often worked long hours without the ability to change clothes during service. If the front of the jacket became stained, the outer layer could be reversed, allowing the chef to appear cleaner while continuing their work. Even though modern uniforms have changed, the double-breasted design remains because it combines tradition with a useful purpose. The buttons on a chef's jacket are another detail that has a surprisingly practical history. Traditional chef coats often use fabric-covered knot buttons instead of ordinary plastic buttons because they are stronger and better suited for kitchen environments. Plastic buttons can crack, melt, or become loose when exposed to heat and constant movement. The knotted style is also easier to remove quickly if the jacket becomes unsafe to wear. This design was influenced by older military uniforms, which focused on durability and function. Over time, these buttons became closely associated with professional chefs and the discipline of the culinary world. They show how even a small part of the jacket was designed with the realities of kitchen work in mind. The classic white color of a chef's jacket is not only about appearance or tradition. White fabric makes dirt, stains, and spills easier to notice, which helps chefs recognize when their clothing needs to be cleaned. In a professional kitchen, where hygiene is extremely important, this visibility helps maintain higher standards. The color also reflects heat better than darker fabrics, making it slightly more comfortable in hot working environments. As culinary professions became more organized, the white jacket became connected with cleanliness and professionalism. Although many chefs today wear different colors for personal style or restaurant branding, the traditional white coat continues to represent the importance of order, preparation, and attention to detail. The sleeves of a chef's jacket also serve a purpose beyond completing the traditional look. Long sleeves help protect the arms from burns, steam, and splashes, while also creating a barrier between the chef and the food preparation area. The original designs were made to allow movement while still providing coverage, which is important in a workplace where speed and precision matter. Modern chefs may choose shorter sleeves or lighter fabrics depending on their environment, but the goal remains the same: creating clothing that supports their work. A good chef's uniform needs to balance comfort, protection, and freedom of movement because every action in a kitchen requires accuracy and control. Over time, the chef's jacket became more than just protective clothing. It became a symbol of experience, discipline, and responsibility within the culinary world. In many professional kitchens, uniforms help establish organization and can sometimes reflect different roles or levels of experience. The jacket connects modern chefs with generations of tradition, while representing the pressure and skill required in the profession. Cooking in a professional setting requires more than preparing food. It involves teamwork, cleanliness, and the ability to perform under demanding conditions. The uniform represents the dedication behind every meal and the careful standards that chefs must maintain every day. A chef's jacket may look simple, but its design carries centuries of practical knowledge. The thick fabric, overlapping layers, durable buttons, white color, and protective sleeves were all created for specific reasons. What started as a solution for kitchen challenges eventually became a symbol of the profession itself. It reflects the discipline, cleanliness, and attention to detail that professional cooking demands every day. Even now, when styles and materials continue to change, the jacket still reminds us that the best designs are often the ones built around real problems. Behind every detail is a reminder that even the smallest objects around us often have a history and purpose that we rarely notice. That is what makes it so enduring. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of simple things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories woven through the smallest details.